Today I want to talk about the 5 mistakes you have to avoid when selling your home. Hi, I'm Lowry with the Lowry team and eXp Realty, and today I just want to chat with you for a few minutes and talk about the 5 things that I believe you absolutely have to avoid, the mistakes you have to avoid when selling your home. The first one is not properly preparing or staging your home for sale. Now when I say staging, I don't necessarily mean that you have to hire a stager, and yet you might. Nothing against it. In certain situations it's definitely necessary. But at the very minimum, staging / preparing your home for sale means that, I come take a walk through your home and I give you the tips to declutter this and move that and paint this or that or whatever. All the things that you need to do to prepare your home to make sure it shows itself off really well when you start having visitors come to your home. We call those showings. So the first strategy to avoid is not preparing your home for sale. Number 2 is not getting a detailed market value analysis done. I talk to sellers frequently. Oftentimes they're the ones that their house was on the market, it didn't sell, and now they're looking at going at it again, trying it a second time. And one of the things I find is they never really had that detailed market value analysis that evaluated what was going on in the market in their specific area around their home, in their price range, what not just had sold recently, but also what's on the market, what's the competition look like, those types of things. You need a detailed analysis of what's going on to make sure that you price your home correctly for the market, thus selling quickly and, in many cases, in today's market, still over list price. So the way to get top dollar in today's market, make sure you've got a good analysis. So mistake number 2 to avoid is don't get that analysis. Number 3 is not have, this one's so important. To this number 3 mistake to avoid is not having professional photography taken. I still see far too many times where I can tell, looking at listings, that the agent took the photos with their phone. Now I know our phones have awesome cameras on them compared to the way it used to be, and yet for real estate photography that's just not good enough. You need those professional photos, wide angle lenses, good angles, all that sort of stuff that a professional photographer knows to look for and shows off. So mistake number 3 is not having professional photos. Number 4 is not having a complete marketing plan. It isn't enough, even in a market where homes are selling quickly, to just throw it in the MLS and wait. That's not how you get top dollar for a home for sure. Could it still sell just doing that? Of course. But the game here is, if you're a seller, get the most you can for the home. Sell it as quick as you need it to sell. And so a complete marketing plan includes things like, for sure, putting it in the MLS. For us, many times that means putting it in, depending on where the home is, multiple MLSs. It means that professional photography is part of the marketing package. It means social media advertising. It means advertising in Google. It means calling every person on our database that might be a match for that home to see if we can find the buyer. Maybe we already know who the buyer is, and we're going to reach out to them through texting, emailing, calling, doing everything we can to find the buyer of that home. It requires a complete and total marketing package. And so mistake number 4 is not having that complete marketing plan. And then finally, mistake number 5 to avoid is not having an experienced agent, in particular, who's a great negotiator. You see, when you sell your home, there's more than one negotiation going on. There is for sure the negotiation we all know about around the price and the terms of the contract and those sorts of things. And then there's also, don't forget, the negotiation around a home inspection. And a good valued negotiator, an experienced agent, can guide you through these things, making sure you're getting the best possible terms for you, negotiating and understanding when it's okay to say no to something versus when you should say yes to something, making sure it's a good overall combination of price, terms, getting to the inspections, making sure the appraisal goes off, all those things that an experienced agent knows how to handle. So if we can help you in any way, please feel free to reach out to us. You can just reply to the email you probably are seeing this on, or click a link down below if you're seeing this on a web page, on our web page or on YouTube. But we'd love to help. Please reach out. Otherwise, we'll talk to you soon.